Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Napoleon and today we're back with another Enlisted episode, and today we're talking about the Enlisted news. And this week we have two very interesting things. One is the new Infantry, and basically the leaks of the new Enlisted, and we have new reinforcements, or should I say new event squads for Normandy. Of course, this video has been made possible for the friends at Discord, meaning that if you haven't liked, subscribe, or join Discord, highly suggest that you do. With that said, let's get on with the video. The first stuff that we have is a new Infantry. So for those who don't know, Enlisted has a new progression, which I once again made a video about. And this time they're giving us a lot of new sneak peeks, or should I say the squads, or should I say the squads menu. The Infantry, which in my opinion looks amazing. They look actually pretty amazing. Although I would like to notice a few things left and right. The first stuff is the events, and there's essentially going to be the shark event, or I like to say the event, and then after that we have two progression trees, as you can see in the top left corner. They have the battle, the squads, the progress, the upgrades, the shop, the progress again. So that's gonna be very interesting. As I mentioned, for the upgrades you do have essentially a new tree system, which they're gonna pretty much rework. It's pretty much gonna be the same, but the aesthetics are gonna be different, so that's gonna be interesting. And for stuff about the shop in which you buy stuff, is pretty much going to be the exact same stuff. Now, of course, their new reworks are being in place, and I'm pretty sure they're testing stuff out. A lot of people have said, what is the deal about the two, essentially, progressions? And if you ask me, I honestly believe it's just essentially two stuff that they're actually trying to do out. I honestly don't know because I'm not on the Enlisted team, but from what I can speculate, it's pretty much essentially two progressions, or should I say one for, in my opinion, one for the squad upgrades, which there's already is, and one for progression, which means that the progression itself could be essentially something in the lines of campaign progression. But at the same time, you can also argue that the one dead in the middle, which it says in this case Normandy level 39, that could be the progression. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm assuming the two progression trees can be for one for equipment and one for weapons. Now, is that true? I don't know. That's a guess, in my opinion. But another progression tree that you can essentially have is one for infantry equipment and one for tanks. Now, that's going to be, and vehicles, of course. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Of course, I'm going to have another big video speculating all about this, so stay tuned for that. But that is the new inference that we have for Enlisted. And after that, we have the reinforcements, the paratroopers. Obviously, I'm also going to do a video about this, and I'm assuming, like, what other stuff we can have for speculating what other stuff we can have, like paratroopers and stuff. But in this time, you'll be getting rewards from the 6th of June, 2023, which is right now. If you don't know, this is the 2023 year, then we have issues. And from June the 30th. Now, a very interesting thing is D-Day was on June the 6th, so that is essentially the start of D-Day. I'm going to be assuming on June the 6th there's also going to be a lot of premium squads that are going to be cheaper, so that's going to be interesting. The main awards for this case are the new Axis Paratrooper squad with the FG-42 and a grenade launcher. This is essentially an FG-42 with a grenade launcher. These guys also look amazing, and yes, these are event squads, as you can probably tell. You also get a free gold order, which is amazing. And for the most interesting thing that we can say is that we have the Allied Paratrooper Squad with the Vigorous Mark 1, Number 2, 6th Airborne Division, the 7th Paratrooper Battalion. Now, the interesting fact about this is the fact of three things. One, well, actually, no, two things. One is the fact that they're British squad, and they're 6-man, and they also have an aircraft machine gun, which is the Vickers Mark 1, Number 2. Now, this essentially is a 60-round machine gun, and it's essentially brought from a plane, and they put it on dudes. Essentially, this isn't a machine gun. The Germans have the FG-42 with a grenade launcher, and the British have a machine gun. If you ask me which one's better, honestly, like, it's pretty interesting. Also, the disc here can hold 100 rounds of ammunition, according to Enlisted, but if you look on the other historical sites, you can say that it only holds 60, at least for the plane itself. So that's going to be very interesting. But other variants do, or should I say, are able to hold net 96 or 97 rounds, and the 100 round is not historically inaccurate, so that's going to be interesting. But I do have to say, this is a very interesting squad, so that's going to be interesting. And then we do have a guide by Major McDonald's that Enlisted has posted, which means, like I said, Major McDonald's has been a very good content creator, and I personally enjoyed his videos, so yeah, please watch that. And that said, that is all it for the video. We do have 2 new squads, gold order, weapons order, which is amazing. But that said, that's all it for this video. What do you think of the new upgrades, or should I say new event squads? Have a great day, comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.